to see
Hey,
you
Sharonda.
today.
Hi.
It's good to see you.
Yes, it's great to see you too. This is literal definition of like unlikely friendship goals.
Did you say likely
Yeah.
or unlikely?
Unlikely because at first in the movie you're like, I don't know about this pairing, but then you grew on me. You were literally like the favorite
Oh,
friendship couple on screen. I love it.
thank you.
It isn't
Thank you.
always like this. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No. When you meet someone and you think, especially in a relationship, just like never ever cut. 10 years later, married. Just it's like uh, uh, say yes, yes.
Mhm. Minus
Sorry.
minus the kids, but I mean, we didn't procreate yet, but we created some shit. We didn't
Yeah, man.
procreate, but
You
I mean,
did.
This is
you know,
true bromance.
it's true
That's
romance,
yeah.
and I would say that Dave's sausage fingers kept getting between us, but we still
Yeah.
figured that out,
I mean, I
right?
wanted to ask the both of you. I mean, everyone loved your characters. Like literally towards the end, I was just like, I love them so much. How is
Mm.
it working together on screen? And really, how is that camaraderie that we saw on camera? How is that translated after finishing up the film?
We kind of took to each other first and foremost. If I could, just take it for a brevity a moment prior to Matthias imparting whatever he felt. But it was really, I just had such an interest. I mean, trying to think about it. I'm a Black American man. And all of a sudden, you have a German younger generation actor who obviously thinks progressive because he's an artist. And Matthias is not one of those actors. I know a lot of actors. So does he. He's an artist first, actor second. So it was really interesting to have a moment as an African American male who is, part of a generation that had been, as you know, captured, oppressed. Matthias is part of a culture that was doing the oppressing in many regard, respective to the land that he comes from. And I had a very deep interest in learning his perspectives on that based on, of course, how beautiful and how open and how cool and dope he was. I thought that he might give me a little insight. So a lot of the stuff that started between he and I were me learning about how Germany could be compared to America and what happened there didn't just stay there. It also extended its kind of manner all the way into our country. And we talked in that way, and that severity got us to fucking laughter, if that makes sense. Talking that way got us to a bunch of laughter. And I just fell in love with the guy. I thought, this ain't acting. This is just hanging out with a cat that I'm now equally close to.
That's so nice, Omari. I actually recorded this on my phone. Just saying. Uh, I will always, I will send it to you. Okay, he really said that. He said it. Yeah, Sharon, great question. Great answer, man. That's yeah, I have to say, for me it was like, because I was a huge fan, or I am a huge fan of Omari, and it was such a great time. Just it was so interesting. Omari told and taught me many things, and it was like, and for me it was always cool. Even for me it was cool. I'm sorry to say that, but every day was like, oh my God, there are these yellow lanes. I just knew that from films, these yellow street lanes. It's crazy. So, but this and then Omari and me. I said it before. Lethal Weapon was like a really nice. What is it called compared to
like a like a like like a it was a guidepost for us. It was a
yeah,
guidepost.
yeah.
We sort of followed. We a
and
template. Would you say
and
template?
I
Template.
yeah and I always loved it because Omari, we had like really funny days, because he was like, sometimes when Omari speaks fast, it's not possible for me to understand him. When he has a long thought, it's and it was always nice because Omari he spoke a lot of times very slow with me. Matthias, how are you today? And it was like, I'm fine, sir, I'm fine. And it's still, it's crazy that he's in America now, I'm in Germany, we're not allowed to see us. It's because it's friendship, and it's crazy. It feels like
It's
yeah,
deep that you asked
long.
that, Rhonda, because
Yeah.
it's true. It's cool too for a woman of my race to see that. You know what I mean? That's really cool for you to be able to go. It's cool when the world is smaller. And I think Zach threw a cool lob with our characters at making the world smaller. Like, oh, German, a white German man, not Boris Kojo, right? He's from Germany, as Matthias knows, but like a white German man and a black American man. And Zach said, why not? And it only adds to, of course, the pot of that which is golden that Zach comes with. And it's cool for you to see that. It's very cool.
No, I love it. I love the both of you in this. I appreciate you. I'm manifesting a spinoff with just your characters because I'm here for it. But I hope that you both have a great rest of your day. And I really appreciate the both of you taking the time to speak with me. Thank you so much.
Right back at you. Thank you. Good
Thank
luck
you
with
so
everything.
much. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
All right.